Hey guys, this is your buddy CursedSamuroid again. So in this video, we'll talk about the Alliance donation part because I've got a lot of requests from people asking on how do they donate to Alliance. So there are a few things that you need to know about Alliance, right? In order to donate to an Alliance, you have to be at least you have to at least spend 4 hours in the alliance. Otherwise you would not be able to contribute as soon as you join the alliance, right? And once you've spent or once you're 4 hours old in the alliance, that's when you can start donating. So the donation is pretty simple. You have multiple choice to donate to. There's compartmental storage, there is technology, and then there is KPI as well. So let's take a look at how to donate to the Alliance, right? So the first thing is you need to go to the menu option and then click on Alliance. Once you are inside the Alliance, ensure you go to technology. That's where you need to donate. Right now you have compartment storage, you've got project support, and under combat you've got KPI as well, so you can choose to donate from. Now this current category is not under donation because it's being researched. So any technology which is being researched will be will have a timer over here. So I only have two options: either I go and support to project support, or I move to combat and I support to KPI. So let me try KPI. Now here I have option of donating water, right? And if I go to develop under project support, I have oil over here. So the material, the resource keeps changing on each level. It starts with grain, and then it goes to water, and then it goes to oil, and so on and so forth, right? So, so in this situation, I am going to donate water because it's very easy. So every time you click on one donation, you will obtain about 800 Alliance points, and in one go, you will have about you can donate up to 25 times, right? So I'm going to click multiple times, or sometimes I can just click on max donations, right? And it says that VIP shop level to reach max donation privilege can now be unlocked via purchase. So I'll have to purchase that. Otherwise, I can simply go ahead and click on it multiple times to ensure that I donate the maximum. Now, donations are very important in terms of making your alliance stronger, because this not only improves this technology, but it also give you other benefits. We'll look at that, right? So now once I've donated everything, and when I try to donate, it'll clearly give me a message saying cool down. So now I can't donate anymore. I'll have to wait for 19 minutes roughly, for one donation to come up. A max of 25 can be done at a point of time. So give it a couple of hours, like for 6-7 hours, and you'll see the 25 donations will be active again. So once you've donated, right, let's take a look at what are the benefits, right? So the first thing is you can go to store, and there is this item list. So this is mostly for R5 and R4 to use this alliance score points and put these items, right? So I'm going to put a pile of stone because that's what I need right now for my alliance. So I'm going to put like 3 piles of stone, and now they are put up in the Alliance store. So if you are a member, that is R1, R2, and R3, or R4 and R5 as well, you need to come here to store. Now you can see your contribution points over here. It'll give you a number here, right? So this is like every contribution you make, you get some Alliance contribution points, and then base is the points you can buy stuff. Now I don't have 100,000 or 400,000 or 120,000 points to purchase any of these high valued items. So I'm going to just do a demonstration and purchase one very low value item, right? So I'm going to take a 5-minute speed up, and I can increase the count if I want. Oh, I can't increase the count if I want. So I'm gonna click on 3,000. Gonna spend 3,000 points, and I'll buy a 5-minute speed up, right? This is where it helps, but Apart from this, there's one more thing that you need to know. This is the thing you should actually buy more and contribute more if your if the stage of your alliance is early, right? Because you need to increase your territory for people to move to your territory, right? So once you come to store and you need to buy the pile of stone, go back. You have this option called building, and then you can go to Sentry Tower. And if you see here, it's 2K and 5K, right? So 2K basically means that's for me to build this tower, my alliance only has donated up to 2,000 stones, and I need 5,000. So it's very simple. All you need to do is click on donate, and it says get more, and it'll straight bring you to this store where you can go here. And if you have 100,000 points, it's going to give you a pop-up just like this, and instead of speed up, it's going to show pile of stone, and here instead of 30,000, it's going to show 100,000, and you click on that, and that's good to go. You can buy the stuff and donate it. Right now, what exactly does your team does with those stones? It's very simple. So when donations are enough, right? What your team does is your team leader, which is an R5 or an R4, will actually go to the state view, right? And they would put an alliance tower like this. When an alliance tower is put, the territory is increased, and anybody who is inside this territory has some amount of protection, right? So Alliance Hub requires more stone, 50,000 or more, wherein Sentry Towers usually requires lesser stone. So in a group, there are about 6 Sentry Towers that you can use, and then there are 3 alliances, right? Now, how does it look from a high level overview? So very simple. If you see here, let me remove this first. Um, Somebody's from my lens put this defend, put a tower here. But let's say, that being said, let me go back and show you. So if you see here, this particular symbol that shows is basically where I am, and the small pointers that you see, the blue medal kind of thing. That's where my other people are. The purple color block that you see is where my alliance is, the hub. And then when I add more sentry towers, it expands the area, right? This is very much needed in order to expand the territory. The other thing this tower requires is if you see these white buildings, right? They're all covered with different alliances, right? So what they are doing is basically covering this tower, by putting their sentry towers around it so that they have the ownership of this particular area. Well, that's all about donations. So, if you are a part of Alliance or if you have your own Alliance, ensure your people see this video to understand how their donation helps improve the Alliance and how donating stones will help them improve the, territory, expand the territory. Right. So that's all, guys, for today. If you have any more questions or any concerns, please put your comments, below this video. If you have already liked and subscribed, thank you very much. If you have not, this is the best time to like and subscribe. CursedSamuroid signing off.